Hi, I'm Zach, and this is my film analysis of The Truman Show. The Truman Show is a film surrounding the life of Truman Burbank as he unknowingly stars in his own reality TV show that has aired all day, every day since before he was even born. Throughout the movie, the viewer follows Burbank as he discovers the truth of his reality. My first concept is that of feelings and moods. In chapter 4 of the textbook, we talk about the differences between emotions, feelings, and moods. And as the movie progresses and Truman becomes more aware of his being, he experiences feelings of distrust. He notices that the people that he thought to be his closest friends and family were actually actors in a movie starring Burbank. And he attempts to remain close to his best friend, but eventually realizes his friend is also a part of the scheme. My second concept is that of power. In chapter 10, we go into detail about the idea of power, and we also find power being mentioned in chapter 5, where the book defines it as the ability to influence or control people and events. This ties into the director of the TV show and consequently Truman's life. He is known in the movie as Christoph, and Christoph controls everything in Truman's life, including the weather. Everyone around Truman is an actor or extra that only move and speak when Christoph allows them to. My third concept is attending. Chapter 7 talks about devoting attention to events and information. The book also mentions salience, or the degree to which it seems especially noticeable and significant. We see this in the movie, particularly in a scene with Truman and his wife in the car after he notices everyone's in a loop. After seeing the same set of 3 people walking across the street behind him and multiple times in the same order. And he was just sitting in his car, kind of going crazy at that moment, because he noticed that everything around him wasn't real and authentic, and it was all just a part of this simulated life that he's in. And in chapter 9, we dive deeper into my fourth concept of nonverbal communication. In a scene where Truman's looking at his wedding photos with his wife and his mother, he notices in one of the pictures his wife is crossing her fingers. And I know we've all done this when making a promise we know we won't keep. So this hints to us and tells the viewers that pick up on it that she was kind of lying about her commitment to the whole marriage, and it really speaks on how it wasn't her being his wife. It was more of just her playing a role in the movie. And so, yeah, shows that his entire marriage was a lie and that his wife never had feelings for him. And intimacy currency, not curry. Intimacy currency. Again, we go to chapter 10 and take a look at intimacy currency. This is a power currency which is used by close friends, lovers, or family members that uses the close relationship you have with them to get you to do something for them. In the movie, Truman and his father went out on a boat when he was a child, and a rough storm came in, throwing his father overboard, and eventually he drowned. In an attempt to keep Truman from continuing his search for the truth, the director Christoph brought back Truman's father to ground him and utilize his intimacy currency. And my conclusion and the message of the film is that even in such a roller coaster of a movie, we can find interpersonal communication skills and ideas being used and identified in movies as well as our lives if we are looking hard enough. And I think the message of the film is the world doesn't revolve around us, and being the star of the show may not be as rewarding as it seems. And then I have a little clip that it's basically him saying his little catchphrase. And then there's my sources.